My God, I keep doing that. Hello. Everybody. Jeremy Redman here. So we have a couple cool updates as far as LazyLeads goes. And I want to highlight just a couple things briefly, which is some of the deal terms in the deal. It says monthly limit, right? But the way I have described this is it is a real-time search. So AppSumo, I'm going to try to get them to change this. So AppSumo wrote just the monthly limit in the deal plan. And I was just talking with Kyle here, okay? And there is some chatter about, where am I here? Okay, here. So here's how we had it broken down, which is here. So because it's a real-time search, like you get 1,500 exported leads per month, right? And you get up to 50 exported leads per day, okay, which equals 1,500. And then up to 10 searches per day. Because again, it's limited, it's rate limited, right? So because it's a real-time like AI search that really searches, and it's not just scraping a database. Oops, sorry. It's not just scraping a database. So we have to limit it, but it equals the monthly time frame. So if any, you can screenshot this or whatever, but tier 4 is up to 50,000 exported leads, up to 1.66 export leads per day, or I think that's 1,600. 300 searches per day. So it's based on tiers. So I wanted to clear that up, or tier that up, clear it up. I'm going to try to get AppSumo to put this on there, on the deal page. Okay, so there's that piece, because people are wondering why they're being limited on searches, and it's because it's limited searches per like hour, down to the hour. Because it's, imagine running a bot to go grab something, you can't have 18 consecutive, because when you've run that search, it's currently running still and grabbing results. Okay, and that's Kyle. So hold on a minute. Hold on. Hey, Kyle, you're on the pod. I was just recording that with the Ricardo thing. Is there something you want to add, or what are you saying? Or do you want me to call you back?
No, I was just going to call you about exactly what I was talking to you about.
Okay, do you want to say anything? But you're being recorded. I'm not editing this again. I got to get this out.
Yeah, just call me back after.
All right,
Bye.
All right, rawness. Okay, boring cow. So, okay, so I'm going to try to get them. That's why this is. So if you see this, it's, you get more searches per day, per hour if you're a higher tier. So there's that. We were also, LazyLeads was also the highest grossing app still, even with these problems on there. And I want to thank the Lazy community, right? The Lazy Empire community. It would be nothing without you. And some of the whiners and complainers. Still, you want to know what's funny is I think the good reviews, the bad reviews, I think they all just bring attention. Like, because we are so polarizing, and some people hate me. That's fine. As Kyle seems to bring up all the time. But so we have a bunch of updates with LazyLeads, and that will be right after I say this cool thing. So right now, if I share my screen here, so if you go to, ready for this? You get this with LazyLeads, okay? So check this out. If you go to sayahlo.com, okay? Ooh, look at this. Okay, so Say AHLO is your new time saver, okay? It is our AI voice assistant. It can make calls and close calls based on your training. So the leads you pull from LazyLeads, 98% of them have phone numbers, right? And a lot of people have been saying they haven't had all emails. That's just how it's going to be, right? 30, 40, 50% will have emails, okay? And they'll be verified. So, but that's why, like, in the database we do have, there's 140 million leads and 40 million verified emails. So that's just the ratio. But most of them, 95+%, have phone numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to release this in the next couple months. But for the people who buy LazyLeads on AppSumo, get access to this caller, okay, this voice AI assistant, and you don't have to pay the monthly fee. Okay, so because all of the leads come with phone numbers, so you can just plug these in and dial it. And then we have just a couple questions here. How do I get access? Boom. Yeah, well, that doesn't work right now. Okay, because I just threw this up. But this is what I want you to do. Try this voice assistant. Okay, so dial 775-500-5578. Okay, really fast. And Kyle keeps calling me about. So watch when we call this. Okay.
This is Josh AI from Sierra Precision Detail. Do you have an appointment or want to schedule one?
I think I want to schedule one. I'm not sure.
No worries, I can help with that. Can I get your full name, please?
Jeremy Redman.
Awesome, Jeremy. What kind of car are we working with?
I have a Tesla Model Y.
Sweet ride. What are you looking for? Tint, PPF, ceramic coat, interior detail, or a hand wash?
I don't know. Can you describe? Do I need to clean the car before I get it tinted or what?
No need to stress about cleaning it. We've got you covered. We'll handle the prep work before the tint goes on. So, are you thinking about window tint or maybe something else?
Do you know I guess I have I have the back windows tinted. I need the front windows tinted. Is that a possibility? Just do the front?
Absolutely. We can definitely tint just the front windows for you. So, are we going with that?
Well, do you do sunroofs too? Because I have like a glass roof. Do you tint glass roofs at all?
Yep, we can tint glass roofs too. So, how about we tint your front windows and the glass roof? Sound good?
No. I'm don't do the glass roof. Just the front windows.
Got it. Just the front windows. So, what day and time works for you? You can drop it off Monday to Friday between 8 and 5.
Are you guys closed on the weekend?
Yep, we're closed on Sundays, but open all week, Monday to Saturday. So, what day works for you?
What about Tuesday next week?
Tuesday works great. What time do you
Well,
want
how
to
about
drop it
okay,
off?
wait, erase that. How about, do you have anything open Monday?
Sure thing. We can do Monday. What time works for you?
4 p.m.
Perfect. So, you're booked on Monday at 4 p.m., dropping off your
Quickly though, can you tell me the difference between the tints?
Sure, carbon tint blocks heat and UV rays, while ceramic tint does that too, but with better clarity and even more heat rejection. Ceramic's a bit pricier, but it's top notch. Want to go with one of those?
Are there any others, or are those the main ones?
Those are the main ones we offer. Carbon and ceramic are the way to go. Which one are you leaning towards?
What about that PPF? What's that?
Are you asking about the difference again or looking for something else? Just let me know.
The PPF. I want to know what the PPF is.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you clarify what you're asking about?
Yeah. So the different kinds of tint, is there something called a PPF?
It sounds like you might be thinking of factory tint, which is what comes on the car from the manufacturer. It's usually pretty basic compared to our carbon or ceramic options. Is that what you meant?
I think so. What's the difference between carbon and ceramic?
Ah, gotcha. Carbon tint blocks a good amount of heat and UV rays, while ceramic tint does that even better. Plus,
I could go all day, I think. But anyway, so we're going to roll this. That is what you can try. So you can go try and book a fake car detailing tinting appointment. So that's kind of cool with someone we're working with right now. So go there, try it out. Let us know. Anyone who buys this buys LazyLeads will be able to call those phone numbers. No monthly fee. We'll just include it. You just have to pay the per minute thing that we get charged. So like that's fine. I want to get as many people as we can. That's why we're releasing LazyLeads to AppSumo. And stay tuned because Kenneth has a great update from LazyLeads just in the last couple days, which will be done in the next day or two.
Hey guys, Ken here with more updates for you. So on the LazyLeads side, we cleaned up the lead relevance and search results. That means no more fast food joints showing up in your real estate queries. We've also fixed the mismatched lead counts, so what you see is what you get now. And we've expanded our search radius to search more leads, especially in lower density areas. Now over to mail lead. We've rolled out some major backend improvements, specifically to how we handle SMTP connections. We got fewer disconnections and more stability. And we've just wrapped up a full platform audit with our deliverability experts, already using those insights to tighten up things across the platform. We've got more updates coming in the days, weeks, and months, but that's your 60-second snapshot. Thanks. Feel free to leave me any questions or feedbacks in the comments below.